What is up, brother and sister Capricorns? I'm a Capricorn, so I'm like never can really hear stuff about myself, but hopefully this helps you. Um, I'm just gonna do a simple 7 card spread, and we're gonna do a weekly reading from June 29th to July 5th. I hope you guys have a kick butt 4th of July and you can find something fun to do. I know in my area, like all the fireworks are shut down, and I'm like so bummed about it because it's my favorite part of the 4th of July. It's one of my favorite holidays because I always get to barbecue with my family and friends, and like there's like one like every day for like 10 days straight, seriously. But looks like that's not happening this year, you know. And I'm sick of wearing a mask. I'll go when I go in public, I'm wearing one, but it's getting a little irritating. My mom made me a mask. She makes them now, and the one I got's really good, and it's actually cute too. But maybe one day I'll show it to you guys. Hopefully, in the next couple weeks, this will be over, and we'll all be just safe and sound. I hope so, but that means everybody's got to wear masks, sanitize your hands, don't touch your face. Let's stop it. We have the means to do it. We really can. But everyone's got to follow those same rules. Okay. So Capricorns, before I got on here, I did a little shuffle and a little bit of meditation. And I kept hearing I changed the locks on my front door by oh god, what's her name? Like Carly something. I don't know. I don't know the artist name. But I actually sang the song like crazy person. I was a singer like way back in the day when I was young and not 40 something. You'll never get more than 40 something out of me. But I just kept getting that. So you may thinking about changing the locks on your front door, or somebody ain't coming through your front door. But who knows if it'll even resonate. It'll not resonate with some of you. Maybe the reading won't. But the song will. Look it up. You will love it. It's amazing. Especially for women. It's like empowering. Okay, so what we're going to start with is my Secrets of Tarot deck, and we already had one fall out. So I guess this is going to be your recent, and one upside down. I didn't see it yet. I like to lay them down upside down so I don't see them until I just see them, and then I can just like intuitively read them. Okay, so that's going to be your recent past. That's how I like to do it. If one falls, like I'm usually not one of those, people that let like with shuffles till something falls out. But when they do fall out, like I know spirit wants it. So that's what we do. All right, your bottom card is going to be your overall energy. We got the Three of Swords. What's up, Capricorns? Who's got heartache? Who's hurting? Hopefully you're almost past it. That's what I'm hoping. And maybe that's where the song came from. Changing locks on my front door. That's all I gotta say. Changing my phone number. Changing the clothes that I wear so you can't find me anywhere. I love that song. It's amazing. Seriously. They don't play it on the radio, but look it up. You will love it. Especially my females out there. Like, you guys, I'm serious. Best song ever. Especially when we're mad. Alright, so we already got your recent past. Now we're going to do your present. What's helping? Obstacles. Attitudes of others. What you should do. And your outcome, or how do you feel about this relationship? I give that last card 2 meanings. Because I feel like they're kind of both the same. So, I can't say if you're going to break up ultimately or not, but I can tell you what's going to happen this week, because this is a weekly reading from the 29th of June till the 5th of July. So, let's see what's up. All right, so in your recent past, you had the King of Cups. So you had somebody, some man or some woman, because just remember, we all have feminine and masculine energy. And it doesn't matter that this is the only ones, like weeklies are the only ones that I label time-wise. You can watch this at the end of July. If it resonates with you, great. But we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. We all have that. I know I have a lot of masculine energy. I can kick carpet and lay drywall, so I do that stuff. Like, okay, I'm going to stop saying that after, like, my 4th set of videos so you guys know me. I'm hoping you're getting to know me, and you're pushing the subscribe button because you'll like me, even though I talk really fast, okay? And I also have allergies right now, so if I have to pause to sniffle a little bit and blow my nose, I'm really sorry about that. But I can't help my allergies. I do a little homeopathic spray advising, but I refuse to take Claritin or anything because it keeps me up all night. All right, anyways, enough about me. But you have the King of Cups in your recent past. Now, this is somebody that's very stable, somebody very full of love, somebody that easily gives love, and it can be vulnerable. A man that can be vulnerable. But they can do that. You know, when you're the King of Cups. They're also very gentle, too. King of Cups is not a bad man to have. All right now in your recent, we have the Six of Wands. So, okay, when we're thinking of the Six of Wands, you're having some victory. So you must be having a good time with this King of Cups. Because you're in victory right now. Like, you're in victory mode. Like, you got Caesar's little crown on. It's like a little thing. Look at that. It's like a little, you know, crown of leaves like they used to do back in Rome in the good old days. I wish I could be like Outlander and find a stone to bring me back to ancient Greece. Like, I would love that. Or Rome. And live that time just for like, you know, a year or two. Just to get the feel of it. It'd be awesome. Like, no technology. But they had like good potties and stuff, so it didn't stink. Like, they had sewer systems and everything. They were really smart people. I am a History Channel, like, fanatic. It's nuts how I watch it. Okay, number 3, what's helping? In your third position, the Three of Cups. So celebrating is what's happening. So you're going to have a little bit of celebration for the 4th of July. Sometimes in love readings, this can be a third-party situation. But since you got victory right here and you're recent, and that means now, I'm saying you're having some fun. And I'm not seeing a third-party situation. But if the rest of the cards tell me I need to clarify it, I will clarify the cards I need to clarify. In your 4th position is your obstacle, which is the World. So basically the World is like usually like the end of a cycle. You're trying to end a cycle or beginning a new cycle. So maybe you and your partner are going into a new, you know, facet of your relationship. You're moving on or breaking up or going exclusive, which I know everyone has to do now. I'm like 40 something. So, and you know, I've only been separated for a couple years and I didn't date for a couple years. I just started last year. So it's like, I know we have to go like situationship, seeing each other, dating, relationship, and then like actually go exclusive on our social media accounts. So maybe that's what's going on with you right now. You're going into a new cycle of your life. That's what the World means. But it's in your obstacles position. So why is it in your obstacles position? We might have to clarify this one. Why is it an obstacle? Switching cycles. Does one person not want to go exclusive? Do you want to go exclusive and someone doesn't want to go exclusive with you? Or vice versa? Are you like still seeing other people and you're like, oh, I don't know what choice I want to make. I really like this King of Cups, but, you know, like, what if there's something better? Because there's, you know, sometimes can always be something better, but is that good enough for you? I mean, you're claiming victory and you're celebrating, but your obstacle is going to the next stage and starting a new cycle. So it's either end it or, you know, make it go forward. So which way is the world turning? That's up to you. All right, in our 6th position, we have the what you should do, 5th position, attitudes of others. So the attitudes of others is the Knight of Wands. This is my player card. So maybe we do have a little third party situation going on right here. Because the attitudes of others, like, they think you're with a little player. Because when I think of the Knight of Wands, I mean, he's my player card. He's impulsive. It doesn't mean they're always a player. It could just mean like they're super impulsive and persistent. And I mean, just rushing into things maybe a little bit too quickly. And maybe that's why you're having a problem with the cycle. Maybe it just, things are going a little too fast. And like I tell all the people that watch my videos, like, I do not believe in sexy time on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th day. Like, you need to get to know someone. Get to know someone. I have a 5-finger rule. Like, in my entire life, never more than 5. Never. Nope. I got it. That's the Lily rule. I call it the Lily. I hope that's a nice enough word, and I hope YouTube is cool with my Lily word, but that's what I call my, you know. All right. So what should you do? Or, oh, sorry, yes, what should you do? You should be the Ace of Swords. You need to find clarity. You need to be honest with yourself and others. Or maybe someone else needs to be honest with you. Remember, I can pick up both energies. And right now I feel a mix of both. So I feel like both of you are having the same issues. I feel like one of you wants this more than the other. But I feel like as far as honesty goes, like you're not really talking about it. I feel like you really need to talk about it. And since you're the one that's watching this video, I'm sorry, hate to say it, but you're the one that's going to have to bring it up. You guys are going to have to figure this out, and you're going to have to start that conversation. That is going to be honesty, bring honesty and clarity into this relationship. Yeah. You're going to have to be the one to bring it up because they're not going to bring it up. They think things will just flow naturally without an actual conversation and without a change of status or without all those things that in the 90s we had no problem doing, but we do now for some reason because like all of our friends can see the second we're in a relationship. Where in the 90s, like we actually had to call people on a phone with like a cord and like a dial thing to tell them. Like no, nowadays it's like you got to push a button. So you are going to have to be the one to bring that up. Spirit has told me that. And that's going to resonate. It's not going to be for all of you. It's going to resonate with some of you. But you are going to have to be the one to bring that up for most of you. All right, your outcome and what do you want out of this relationship? You want to be the Queen of Wands. You want to be a sexy vixen. The Queen of Wands is just like, she is intuitive. She is compassionate. She is loving and she is sexy. And this is what you want to embody in your relationship right now. Now remember, this is a weekly reading. So this is what you want for a week. And remember, you can see this in 4 weeks and you could want this in 4 weeks because, time is fluid. It's not like this thing where I can pinpoint a moment. But, I mean, as far as major arcana, the only thing you have is the moon or the world. So really what I'm seeing is you really, and then there's just a lot of wands and a lot of swords. Phallic. Anything straight up just reminds me of it. I'm a little perv, what can I say? That's who I am. That's why I always label all my videos 18 and older. Sorry, kids. But I don't want to have to review every video before I download it because I'm just going to be authentically me. Because, that's who I am. And I want you to get to know me. And I know I'll get better as the weeks go on. But anyways, enough about me. You want to be the Queen of Wands. This is what you want out of a relationship. You want to feel sexy and wanted and devoured. That's what you want in this relationship. That's how you want this person to make you feel. You want them to make you feel wanted and devoured and sexy and sensual and all those other things. Like, I'm getting hot just thinking about how you, like, I feel it. I know a lot of you are going to resonate with me on this one because I can feel the energy coming in and out. You guys know what I'm talking about. So the only thing we're really going to clarify is the world and what is the problem with that. So we're going to take my Hanson and Robert stock, which I love, and we're going to clarify the world because everything else is like pretty straightforward. I mean, I know a lot of people feel the need to validate every card, but when you have such a clean story like this, why waste time? You guys know what you want. You want to be devoured and sexy, and that's how you want your life to be. That's what you want in your relationship. You just don't know how you want to label it and how you're going to bring it up to this person because you don't want them with anyone else. That's one thing I can see. Because you don't want them with anyone else. A third-party situation, you don't want that. You just want you and them. And that's it. And that's how it should be. Unless you guys are one of those couples that like to have that once in a while, I am totally down. Not down to be with that, but I mean, I approve if that's what you want. I'm not a judgmental person. I think what people want is what people want. I agree with everything people want. I want my own things, but those are my secrets to have. I'm not telling you on camera. Especially not on YouTube. But you know what I'm saying. Alright. Let's cut this. And let's clarify the world. And then I'm going to give you guys an oracle card. Alright. Why are we having a problem labeling this situation here? Again, the Three of Hearts. This is the second time or third time I've pulled this tonight. Because you're scared you're going to get heartbroken. You're scared if you change your status or if you go towards something, they are going to break your heart. I don't think they've broken your heart yet. Nope. I don't think that they have. And I don't know why I said yet. I should have said, I don't think they've broken your heart. I think you're scared of it though. And that's why you're scared to ask for what you want. Let's go a little further. Queen of Cups. Oops. I drop cards sometimes. You are a loving person. A beautiful, loving person. You are nurturing. You want to blend families if you guys have kids. You want the world with this person. You love them. You're in love. Come on. You know it. You're in love. You're feeling a little lovey-dovey. And that's why you're so scared. And sometimes when we've had our heart broke before and we're not so naive, we can get scared. Let's pull another card. The Nine of Swords. It's keeping you up at night. It's keeping you up at night. It's giving you anxiety. Just thinking about it. Just because you need to have a conversation with them. You need to, be fast moving and give them the good news that you want to be with them. And then you got to be truthful with them. And then ultimately you want to be their sexy vixen. What else is there to say? But you got to stop this anxiety. I can pull all night, but I don't feel the need to, and Spirit's telling me no. This is where we need to stop and pull an oracle card. Like you don't need to be scared. Don't be scared to love them. And if they are giving you the appropriate attention and they are treating you well right now, you don't have to be like, I want you to change your status on Facebook today. And I want you to, never talk to another girl again. Just slowly approach the situation. Slowly approach it. And bring it into conversation slowly. And make sure you don't do it when you're drunk. That's what Spirit just said. Do not drink and converse about important things. Spirit just said that. That's going to resonate with some of you. We all do it if we drink. I know I did it one time last year when I first started dating, and it was a mess. Holy moly. Never again. So maybe it's not Spirit. Maybe it's my subconscious. Right now I got a hot, sexy Italian. Can't understand what he's saying half the time, but like him anyways. Alright, let's see what our oracle card is. And it's friendship. I understand that a friend in my life is in my life for a reason. So maybe you need to talk to your friends and get some advice because they know you obviously better than I do. Talk to your friends and get advice on how you feel, but people that have been around both of you. Like maybe go on a double date. Let your friends get to know this person and then let them give you a little bit of advice. And don't take advice from the girl that has slept with 35 people and has a different boyfriend every week. Take the advice from the girl that's had a couple pretty decent relationships or is in a decent relationship. Or a boy. Okay? Feminine, masculine, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's what I want you to do. All right. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July. Please visit StellaKTarot.com or go to StellaKTarot@yahoo.com. Both places you can book private readings and find out more about me or just ask me questions. I am an open book. So if you just need one thing you want to know, like give me a little message. Like I don't mind answering questions. I'm not going to give you an entire reading for free. That's not what us people do. But I mean, if you just need a little bit of advice, I'm a girlfriend to men and women all over the world. That is why I'm doing this. I have a day job, but this I love doing. I love love, and I love helping people with love. All right, you guys have a good week. Have a great one.